Ken here again to continue our discussion about gut health and to reveal to you some things that you're doing every single day that are causing a long list of ailments that may actually sound pretty familiar to you. Just listen to this list. Fat gain, a weak immune system, diarrhea, muscle pain, inflammation, fatigue, constipation, gas, bloating, acid reflux, indigestion, skin problems, bad breath, and lots more things just like that. Now, just like I told you in the last video, it's caused by an imbalance of good bacteria versus bad bacteria in your gut or your digestive tract. And this is completely avoidable if you stop doing a couple of things, which I'm going to teach you about now. Now, just to warn you, some of the things will be very difficult to stop, but there is a solution that I want to share with you that will help you overcome these things that are not good for us, even if you're still doing them. And I'll tell you more about that later. Now, most of our bad bacteria is formed based upon things that we eat and put into our bodies. As I mentioned yesterday, one of the biggest things that kills off the good bacteria is antibiotics. Now, yes, antibiotics are helpful for fixing problems, but they also kill both the good and the bad bacteria, and that causes an imbalance in our system. Now, antibiotics can come from the prescriptions that we get from our doctors to treat our own ailments, but one of the most surprising ways we get antibiotics into our system is from the meat that we eat that comes from cows and other animals that had antibiotics used on them. Now, either way, antibiotics getting into our system is the source of a lot of the problems we experience with our gut health being out of balance. Now, in addition to antibiotics, there are certain medications that also kill off the good bacteria. In fact, there's so many medications that I don't have time to list them all today, but may cover those in a later video. Now, here are a few more things which cause the imbalance of more bad bacteria over good in our gut. Eating Splenda, antacids, diet beverages, certain yogurts, alcohol, mouthwash, toothpaste, and dishwasher detergents. And last, but certainly not least, perhaps the biggest offender is sugar. Consuming too much sugar actually feeds the bad bacteria, which makes them grow and overtake the good bacteria. Bad bacteria simply love sugar. And remember that too much bad bacteria causes things like fat gain, a weak immune system, all the things I mentioned earlier, diarrhea, muscle pain, inflammation, fatigue, constipation, and the list goes on and on and on. Now, some of these things that are caused by a bacterial imbalance are easily avoided, but others are not. The best thing that we can do is to eat the right foods to improve our ratio of good bacteria to bad bacteria, while also taking a simple daily supplement that increases the amount of good bacteria we have in our gut so that they can live longer and multiply more. Now, soon I'm going to tell you about the 6 types of food that you can eat that will increase the amount of good bacteria in your gut. So to summarize for today, the best action that you can take right now is to eat meat that doesn't contain antibiotics, and also to reduce your consumption of the following items: diet sodas, antacids, and dramatically reduce the amount of sugar that you eat. The bad bacteria in your gut thrives and feeds on sugar. So make sure to check your email tomorrow for the next video in this series, where I'll go into the foods that you can eat to nourish and help grow the good bacteria in your gut. And as always, please leave me a comment below and let me know what you think about the presentation and any questions that you might have. To your good health, and I'll see you tomorrow.